Good morning, lecturers, and today I'm going to show my assignment for the Deep Space Ground Station and Multi-Layer Satellite Communications. So this system that lecturer you see in this sim is actually 2.0s. So I briefing earlier about my 1.0s during my research parts. So at the start, I putting the IOSD things, but it fails. And I also putting the GS code switch is true, but it's make the system like floating in between the GS code switch 1 and 2s. So with the renews I become the system like this. So take a look of all my networks. So for these net systems, so for these systems, I divided the GS code space as my main parts. So I using the VANs 10s, 20, 30, 50, and 1000s for all the parts. So I divided the four zones. This is the itinerary arrays, mission controls, science labs, and the server rooms, which is this zone A is representing for our VLANs, dance, B is for 20s, C is for 30s, D is for 50s, and outwards for the Earth gateway routines is VN 100s. So this is how the system is working. So the disk space will uh, pass down the data to the Earth gateway routines and pass down to the JS code switch, which pass down to the switch B and pass down to any of the PCs. So any of the PC actually can manage to get the satellites, which is this space probes. So you can see at the literally all the PCs. So if I search for that IP concurrence, so all the PC can manage to get the DHCP values. This is all we can see that the DCP values. So this for these servers, I make the satellites settings to create our systems. So this IP is represent for our networks, and I use uh, all the same dash 20x, which is the VLSM, variable length subnet mask, and default gateway, and also VNDIS servers. So for these servers, I already enables the HTTPS and HTTP. Well, this is like blanks. We cannot see the screens. So for the index, I already like show design for this, which we can see later. So I showcase this if I plugins for my ground stations. Also, I also make the renew rates for my ground stations, which is go through here. So if by putting these values, instead of putting this value, I putting the ground station for .coms, so I can get access to the network. Let's give it a try. So let's be lag. So wait a moment. Okay. So I putting the www dot now stations. It should came out. Yes. Oh, sorry, I need to close the window first. Here, if I close the simulation, then my mission is success. Means the system stature is online and stable, and it is connect to the display form, which is the net of dots point 114. So let's give it a try to look at the commenting prompts to see the ping is correct. If I put in the pings for 1020, so as expected, I can get the value from the satellites. So this is the successfully results. So if I see the nodes lookups to see my network is actually same as the address, so I can put it the link as this so to see the results. So the server and the address is right, which is the same as the server radius. Okay. So for the IP routines, the orbit routine is same, which is the Earth gateway is actually linked to the satellites, which is this address. So for the satellites, is when I want to came down. So the satellite is actually is linked to the downwards. So this is my early results. So I just showcase. So this is GS code switch, which is successfully. You can see that the all four events 10, 20, 30, and 50 is connecting, which is represented as the C, and the satellite the S is represented as statics, which is re, uh, well the 10.20 by 130, which is like directly connecting to the Earth's routine. So this is all my results, and thank you.